Welcome back to another fantasy video. This is Club World Cup Fantasy. I'm really excited for the game. There will be a lot of interesting teams in action during the summer, and I really like the layout of the new game as well. In this video, I'm going to talk about some of the similarities and differences between this game and regular FPL, such as transfers, captaincy, and substitutions, and a couple of other things that hopefully can help you win your mini league this summer. So let's get into it. So first of all, how to get started, how do you find the Club World Cup official fantasy game? My advice would be to download the official FIFA app. There are a lot of FIFA apps, but it's the one that says FIFA official app, the blue one. There is actually an own app for the Club World Cup, but you don't really need this to play the fantasy game. This is more for fixtures, stuff like that, so it can be convenient. But if you have other sources for results and stuff like that, you don't really need the official Club World Cup app. So get the FIFA official app to play the game. Another way to access the game is through a browser. It's playfifa.com/fantasy. It's linked in the description as well. So the rules are pretty standard. It's like FPL. You have to pick 15 players and you start with £100 million budget. So you can only select 3 players from each club, but this will change during the tournament. So in the round of 16, you can have 4 players from the same club. In the quarterfinal, you can have 5 players. In the semifinal, 6. In the final, you can have 8 players from each team. The transfers and the amount of transfers will change during the tournament as well. In the group stage, we have 2 transfers, so we'll be given 2 free transfers before match day 2 and 2 extra transfers before match day 3. Before the round of 16, we will be given a wild card, so my advice would be to use your transfers wisely. If you take additional transfers, it will cost you points like in regular FPL. Substitutions, and this is where the Club World Cup fantasy game is really different from regular FPL. In this game, you're able to make manual changes, so it's more important than ever to have 15 strong players, and it's really important to have those players play on different dates. So start the players that play earliest, and if they blank, you can just sub them out and get in a new player. So remember to always start the player that plays on the earliest date, and on your bench you should have the players that play late in that given match day. There are chips in this game as well. We have 4 different chips. We have the wildcard, which is similar to the one we used to from FPL, 12th man, maximum captain, and the mystery booster. On a general basis, I really like playing my chips early in this game. I think that there are a big upside of taking advantage of the good fixtures in the group stage. We have some difference in quality in the teams in the group stage, so I think that loading up on players from the strong teams in the group stage, by example using the 12th man, could be a huge boost to our fantasy points. So the wildcard should probably be spent on match day 3. We know that some of the strongest teams probably will win their first 2 games, and then they can rest players before the knockout stages. So usually the wildcard is really effective in match day 3. The 12th man, I like this in the group stage as well. I just talked about the fixtures. There are some gaps in quality in those teams participating, and those gaps will be smaller during the competition. So taking advantage of the 12th man in the group stage will probably be a strong, powerful chip. The 12th man is basically a chip that allows you to play an extra player during a match day. I will probably use this early as mentioned, because there are some good teams that will play weak opponents in the group stage, so having 4 players from Madrid or Munich can be really powerful. Maximum captain, I like this as well in the group stage. So in a given match day, if you have strong captain options with good fixtures and it's really hard to decide who you should captain, I think that the maximum captain should be played. The mystery booster is not available yet. It will be available before the round of 16, so of course I will make a video on this as well, so stay tuned. The captaincy is quite different from regular FPL as well. In regular FPL we have to pick our captain, and if they don't play, our vice captain will get double points. But in this game you can change the captain several times within a match day, so it's really important to have decent captain options on different dates. So it's quite similar to the transfers. It's really important to have different captain options playing on different dates as well. So let's say that Real Madrid plays on a Tuesday. You have Mbappe as your captain. If he blanks, you can swap your captaincy to another player that plays the next day. So it's really, really important, as mentioned. I can't say this enough. Try to get a balanced team with decent captain options playing on different dates. Good to know, player prices is locked during the tournament, so there will be no changes in price. No reason to stress and do early transfers. Keep calm and don't stress about player prices going up or down. Another thing about substitutions, if you make a manual change to your team during a match day or change your captaincy, this will cancel the auto sub function. So in regular FPL, if a player doesn't play, your substitutes will come on, but if you have made a manual change, you'll have to do this through the match day because automatic subs are disabled. Another thing that's good to know is that you will get an additional point for goals from free kicks, so it's maybe wise to pick some players that are on set pieces for their clubs, and if you pick a player that's owned by less than 5%, you will get an additional 2 points. So picking players that are on set pieces for their respective teams and picking players that are less than 5% owned is advisable. So to sum this up, the basic rules are the same. You have to pick 15 players from 100 million budget. You'll get 2 transfers in the group stage between the match days. Start the players that play early and sub out the players that blank. So this is a really, really important strategy to do well in this game. Start the players that plays on the earliest date. Same goes for captaincy. Have a balanced team with good captain options on every date within a given match day. Another really interesting stuff, I'd like to see this implemented in regular FPL as well. The scout bonus, you'll get 2 extra points if a player does well and is owned by less than 5%. So in this game, I think that it's really, really beneficial to try to find some differentials. Let me know in the comments down below, do you have any spicy differentials for match day 1? Also let me know what you think about the graphics, and thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel for more Club World Cup content going forward.